The scope of these South African mine strikes are beginning to come out. That and more coming up soon on this week's Mining Minutes Wrap-Up. Before getting started, we'll start you off this week with the movers and shakers. Figures are starting to emerge from the South African labor strikes, and as you probably expected, they don't bode well for the country. Bloomberg reported Monday that output dropped 46% in October as labor strife swept the nation. AngloGold Ashanti was hit hard by the strikes as the company was forced to curb its capital expenditure budget after its third quarter results. The company's profits were hit hard, dropping 41% in that quarter, while AngloGold said they had lost nearly 300,000 ounces of gold due to the strikes. The effects are likely still to be felt in November's figures as the strike came to an end midway through the month. Gold Fields Limited, another South African major, contributed to the steep decline in gold production as its KDC and Beatrix operations were shut down during the disputes. The strikes saw the company's credit rating cut to junk a second time by Moody's last week, mainly due to Gold Fields spinning off two of its mines into a new company named Sibanye Gold, as a direct result of those strikes. Sibanye will control the Kloof-Driefontein complex, which is South Africa's largest gold operation, as well as the Beatrix mine. This will give Sibanye roughly 1.5 million ounces of gold output. Centamin was forced to suspend its operations at its Sukari mine in Egypt due to a diesel block and an export hitch. The issue stems from a state-owned fuel supplier that is charging the company for 3 years' worth of retrospective diesel consumption pegged at $65 million. Centamin rejects the claim but is unable to keep the operation afloat with low fuel levels that the company called a shortfall in working capital as well. Centerra Gold acquired the remaining 30% interest in the Öksüt gold project in Turkey from Stratex International, giving the company full interest in the project. Consideration for Stratex's interest in the project consists of $20 million in cash payment at closing and a 1% net smelter return royalty on the project, which is also subject to a $20 million cap, the company said on Wednesday. The closing of the transaction is conditional on the conversion of 6 exploration licenses to 2 operation licenses, which are currently under application and are expected to be issued before the end of the first quarter of 2013. That does it for this week's Mining Minutes Wrap-Up. If you have any questions or comments, please send them to newsfeedback@kitco.com. Have a good one.